What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with another seasonal championship. This time, the history lesson seasonal championship. We have to use a car in the B class made in the 1960s. Technically, you can also use one from the C class or D class and tune it into the B class. But the easiest way to find something applicable is to filter by B class and then just scroll through your car list until you get something made in the 1960s. In my case, it's the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 427. It's the one here. Tuning share code is in the description as always. There are plenty of other cars like the Charger, the Dino. Mustang is definitely a cool option. The Miura is a cool option. Like, there are some cool options, but Stingray, definitely a classic. So that's a cool one to go for. I don't think we've ever gone for a Stingray, now that I think about it. We have pretty odd requirements this week. I think one of the championships is cars that cost 100k plus. Then this one with the 1960s, which you can't really filter, you just have to scroll through. Same for the 100k plus. And what is the other one? I think Mercedes-Benz and AMG. In the, I think, A class? I think the Benz and AMG championship is A class. I'm not entirely sure what the 100k plus championship is for. B? S1? A? You never know. Oh, it's quite unstable here on the road. You want to fight him too much, I just take a wider line and let him do his thing. Alright. Now we're on the dirt. Now we can start attacking. Because we have a dirt tune and I want to make use of that. Get out of my way. We just weasel through here because we have so much more grip than them. That makes things so much easier. Of course we return to the road at some stage, but you know, look at how much faster we are on the dirt. Mostly going through without even braking. Just because we have so much grip here, we are braking a little bit, but again, we have so much grip, we are so much better equipped for this than the AI is. Braking now, and now we're going back to the tarmac, which is definitely not our strong suit, but we shouldn't lose that much time, I think. Or at least that would be the idea, that we don't lose that much time. Preferably, at least. But yeah, definitely something where we have to brake a little bit on the tarmac, because we don't have the same grip we have on the dirt. So we can just throw ourselves around like that. Hey, it's one of the cars with only one side mirror. Luckily we don't need side mirrors or rear view mirrors at all. Because we're only looking forward and not backwards. Because behind us there is not a whole lot. Lap 2 out of 3 done soon as well. Soonish. Can we go full throttle? No, I was still braking. Maybe we can. We still had some room for speed here. Maybe we can. Maybe we want to try next lap. I'm not entirely sure. I also don't want to completely mess up and lose that race somehow. That would be a giant blunder, considering the massive lead we have. Alright, last lap. You can probably easily go below 130 with this car on this track, but again, we're taking it a little bit more careful here. Don't take too many risks. Drive it carefully. And then just go through. Because the last thing we need is a horrible accident, which then sets us back. Oh, even missing a checkpoint or something is probably completely lost our way. Even that would probably not ruin our race, because we're so far ahead. We could probably even deal with that. The thing is, I was talking about missing a checkpoint, and then I was correcting the way I went through the corner because all of a sudden I was afraid of actually missing the checkpoint. And then that completely offset my racing line. So, better not to worry about things, and then things go well. Or so I believe. Like here, just go through. Who cares? We won't be below 130 with that error. But it doesn't really matter, does it? That's 20 points for us in race number 1. Unfortunately, finishing with a massive lead doesn't give more points than finishing with a tiny lead. So size does not always matter. Let that sink in for a while. Where's the next race? Here, another circle race. Circuit, I mean. No, what is it called in rallying? It's called differently, right? Rally is scramble. And the sprint races also have a different name, but we'll find that out because the last one is a sprint, and then we can check. For me it's sprint and circuit, that's the two names it has. And I think everything else is just making up things. Gotta hope my voice stays alive for the rest of the video, because I'm a little bit ill again. Usually when I'm ill it's the voice, and I'm not entirely sure why, but that seems to be my weakness. Well, throughout the summer it was fine, so it reminds me more of early in the year or late last year. Go. It sucks a bit recording while you have no voice, I guess. But it's already better. Wednesday or something was horrible, so it's already better. I just hope it will make it worse by recording, but you know, you do your thing. Darn it! Oh, that one was rough, I have to say. Oh, nice little drift. This is going well so far. Going through the checkpoint. And getting some skill points as well, which is always nice to have. I don't even know how many we have by now. I sometimes spend some, just to keep the number not too high, but... I think I want to keep the number around 200, but I'm not entirely sure. I tend to forget these things when I'm not actually doing it. Our lead is... it's not that huge to the extent where we can just be careless. This is actually really fun driving. I definitely recommend picking this car in this tune. It's really, really fun driving with it. Because it's light, it's nimble, and it's very easy to control in the dirt. I have rarely driven something that is so fun on the dirt. It's a really fun championship, I really like it. Only highly recommend it. It's not too fast, but it's also fast enough to be fun. It's cool, I like it. Glowing recommendation from me. You can also throw it around a little because the car really can take it. So that's just perfect. There you go. Whoa. Whoa. No, it's fun to throw the car around a little bit. It's cool. And our lead is just growing again, especially in the dirt parts. We are so much ahead of them. Like here as well, you can take the corner at that speed. It's fine, even if the racing line tells you otherwise. Brake a little bit later, throw the car in there. And move through it. It's really cool to do that. There we go. And there we go. Oh, hard braking. Go through here. That was fun. And the lap should be done soon, and that finishes the race. That puts us at 40 points, and I think we are in a very comfortable position then. Especially with that performance difference on the dirt. That is the most dominant vehicle I have driven in quite a while. And among the most enjoyable ones as well. This is really fun. I'm very sorry. And I mean, you get some decent amount of money back. That was 27,000, so let's just assume 25k per race. That's 75k for the 3 races, so you get a decent amount back. And then if you enjoy the car, just drive a couple more races with it and you already make up the price and the tune. Maybe level up a bit, get 1 or 2 wheel spins from it. Plus the reward for winning the championship. So I think that's okay. It's not a cheap car. I could have chosen cheaper cars, but sometimes you want to choose what you really would like to use. Let's quickly switch to the inside here. Which gives us a cool line. We already have one overtake in the bag. This corner not the one we want to make all of these overtakes, but we do it anyway, although the tarmac is not our strength. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't ideal. Anyway, we're now on the dirt and now we have our big advantage. Just going through that water, we already lost so much less speed than they did. Oh, now just driving in here. Brute forcing our way through a little bit there. Probably full throttle here, yeah, can, and then that is an overtake. That's just the power of this setup and this handling. Just going through, and the thing is, we have that ton of handling, but we don't sacrifice all of our power. This thing still has power to contend with the other cars. So it's not like we just sacrifice everything just to get some handling. This is so well balanced. Glowing recommendation for me, definitely. Cannot stress it enough. Look at this lead again. Half a race over. I mean, we're back on the tarmac now, which isn't the most enjoyable thing in the world, but we're also back on the dirt real quick. And I feel my voice getting scratchy currently, so I have to have a drink after this race before the next championship, because I have 2 more championships to record. I'm not particularly looking forward to it. A little bit of a wide line here. From the water now, hard braking, cutting that championship checkpoint. Struggling for words today, eh? Cutting through that one and that one, yes, perfect. And now a tight corner towards the finish line. We cut that as well. And now just minor bends here. Look at this, I mean they have to slow down so much and we have such a big lead again. Really, I cannot stress it enough. This car, plus that tune, plus this set of races, absolutely amazing. And very fun to drive as well. Because it's also unstable enough to where you can have some fun, but controllable enough to where you don't get out of control. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time, farewell.